Hello, my Pisces people. Here with a reading today, Thursday, December 5th, from my Pisces people. I already cleansed my space. I just finished doing a Spanish reading for Pisces. And now it's your turn. Let's see what message Spirit has for you. Let me just fix this lamp. Hopefully there's no glare on them. If there is, I will move it. I have a new deck and actually ordered quite a few. I love this one. It's so pretty. It's like a nice dark blue. I don't know if you can see with the lamp. It's really pretty. Anyway, let's see what Spirit of God has for you today, Pisces. For Pisces, Holy Heavenly Father, what message, Spirit, for Pisces? What do they need to know? How can you help them, guide them? There are several people here watching this video today, and this will resonate with most of them. There will be parts that they would make sense, will make sense to them. This is a collective reading, and therefore it's hard for me to pinpoint exactly what it's about, because this could be for a lot of people. All these fell out, and I'm going to get, ooh, the 10 of Cups. Nice. Ooh, Pisces, you are the High Priestess. What? Get out. 7 of Cups. I'll explain this in a minute. Uh-oh, 5 of Wands. Five of Swords. Lord have mercy, what happened? I'll tell you in a minute. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Okay. The Pisces tomorrow. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Listen, this is for Pisces, and I'm going to tell you something. Some of these cards are the ones that fell out. Wow, there's a lot of energy here. Yes, this confirms something I said. So some of these cards fell out during the Spanish reading for Pisces. And even though this is a little different, there's pretty much a lot of similarities. And I also said we had the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Anyway, I said that I had a feeling that it had to do with a Leo, or perhaps, if not Leo's sun, the person has Leo placement in their horoscope chart, right? In their astrology chart. And I'm getting the Strength card here for you, which confirms that for some of these Pisces watching, whether the Spanish one or the English one, it does have to do with a Leo. I don't know. It's a Leo. And then something tells me that the person's name is also with an L. I could be wrong, but it could be Lonnie, Laura. I don't know. Something tells me it's with an L, but it's definitely a Leo. At least they have Leo in their chart. So anyway, let's see. What I'm getting, oh, rather they flip. What I'm getting here before I touch these. The energy is strong here today. Okay. The 10 of Cups talks about a happy, complete, loving family. Like that white picket fence, right? But you as a Pisces, man or woman, doesn't matter. It's not about gender on the tarot card. It's about the energy. You're very intuitive. Remember, Pisces, you're magical. And things might have started changing. I don't know if with you or your partner, but you sensed it. This person was, I don't know, entertained with illusion and the idea of others, maybe, or too much on their mind, like You're something you were suspect of. And that led to some sort of competition, maybe a third-party competition, I don't know, which then led to an actual battle. That battle could have been a spiritual battle or physical battle or verbal dispute, arguments, but things got a little messy. And maybe it's your partner. I don't know who this person is. You can make sense of it, but this person's trying to come back with an apology, maybe flowers, a gift, a ring. They're taking their time. They're not going to rush. At least not right now, or they haven't, because they're feeling probably pretty stupid. But somebody's coming back with an apology. I don't know. In this case, whereas in the other one, I was getting more of a Leo. I was getting more of a romantic involvement. This one could very well be, but it can also be like family or someone who you consider close to you, like family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. Somebody was working hard at something here, either you or them. I feel like the third party person or the problem person, this person who maybe was talking to too many people, gossiping, or I don't know, was working too hard and trying to destroy what you had. Yeah, and then this person took their time, but then they do come through with a message, either directly a text or something, or they'll send someone to relate a message to you, maybe via social media, or I don't know, a note on your windshield, I don't know. But now they've decided to move forward faster. They were taking their time, and they've decided to speed up this, to be strong, or you had to be strong, but this is strength, to be strong and come forward. But you are in this energy of Queen of Swords, which is you're not putting up with no BS. So you're not going to make it easy for this person. I see that the Two of Pentacles tells me that one of you had to juggle things. Like maybe that person was like juggling whether or not to apologize, or you have been juggling or not whether to accept their apology. Then after this separation, there's a tower moment, and the tower moment means like a very sudden change, and that sudden change is because someone is coming forward or leaving. So I feel like I think the person's coming back, and you made a decision to not take him back, and that's going to be their tower because you're leaving them. This looks like you're leaving someone. Someone's leaving someone. As a result, there's a heartbreak. But this is going to make somebody be strong. And then they come forward with some sort of victory. Either you or the person is going to be victorious after letting this go. And then one of you's, whoever's on the other side, receives a message about this victory. You know how they say that sometimes you have people around you and they could be a little toxic, and things might have started well, but then they change on you, right? And then conflict occurred and pain occurred and disappointments. And while you're still around these people, things don't go well for you. But the minute you leave them, yeah, it might hurt. Sometimes we have to decide with our brain and then forget what the heart feels. But in the end, then good things start happening for you. And I see victory here after making a decision to just part ways. Let me see what else. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of energy here today. Especially with your reading. The Spanish reading wasn't so... These are just jumping at me. Yeah, this victory, the person receives this message that you're victorious. Something that you were doing, whether it's a move, a new person, getting married, because this could be a wedding card too. Um, Something that you had planned is it worked out for you because you have this sun. The sun card symbolizes like happy, all joy. The Ace of Swords, it's clarity. Like you're now seeing things clearly and now you're happy. That song came to my mind. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. It's the sun. Yeah, you're cleared. And it's something you've manifested. Like the Magician. This is like something you really wanted and desire. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. Like things really go your way. Ace of Pentacles. This is talking about like a financial abundance. Like a major gift, something. It could be a gift financial. It could be a spiritual gift that you receive from the divine. We have here the King of Swords. So this is a partnership. If you see, we had a Queen of Swords here. So this tells me maybe because you guys were soulmates, right? And as soulmates, you're there to teach yourself a lesson. Sometimes you learn, there's hiccups, right? And you part ways and then you come back together. It may very well be the person comes back and you do take the person back, but you just don't make it easy for them, which is the right thing to do. And yes, because there's love here. Somebody's offering love. But when I see the Page of Cups, I always see this as the woman could be dark skin, pretty curly hair, curvaceous. But I always see the Page of Cups. It could be a man, doesn't really matter. I always see the Page of Cups as immature love. A person who isn't really ready. They're not familiar with how to carry a successful relationship. And so that's the karmic lesson that you guys have to learn. It doesn't mean that they don't love you, because they do. They just don't know how to carry on a relationship. And you as this mature King of Swords, if that's, your partner, you're a little bit more grounded. Maybe you're older. Maybe you've been divorced and you want to do things right because you've been through that life lesson already, and this person's kind of new at it. Let's see, one more card for Pisces, please. Yeah, but you have to be patient because see, the Two Swords talks about a decision that needs to be made, something that isn't clear to you. So again, it could be man, woman, I don't know who you're, or two women, two men, but you're really juggling. We had the Two of Pentacles somewhere back here. You're really juggling the idea of whether or not to take this person back. So I feel like for some of you, you may decide, but for some of you, you may decide not to. There's really like a good 50-50 chance here. For some of you, you will take the person back. For others, you're like, hell no. And that's because, again, I don't know, because this is not a personal reading. I don't know the level of issues that you guys had. This could have been a one-time situation versus a very toxic, relationship that's been ongoing with like somebody who's a narcissist, or just not nice, right? And if the person's been abusive, of course you don't want to go back to that. So you have to use discernment. Again, you're the High Priestess, and your intuition, you know what's best for you. You really know what's best for you. And I feel compelled to say this. They're telling me to say this. I have to say this. I don't know who this is for, but I have to say this. Sometimes we're blinded by external appearances, the outer beauty. Either he or she, they're like little model looking, very attractive physically, and it's like having a trophy at your arm. It looks good, but it's almost, I'm getting this. Look at this card. He seems like, nice posture. He looks like he's fit, right, and handsome. But then you look at the frown. It tells you that this is a person who is unhappy, bitter, dark, angry, miserable, toxic as hell, a liar. So for some, I really do feel like there is, I think there's like maybe a 40% chance of you guys taking a person back, but there's a 60% chance here of this victory being all about you after you've left that toxic energy. You will, 60% of you are going to decide to say, fuck that. But yeah, I understand that this is not a personal reading. It's just really hard for me. And I don't want to seem like I'm repeating myself, but certainly for whoever you are that's listening, if that person is like super attractive, whether it's, you know, a very attractive lady or a very attractive man, but you know that their heart is not pure, that they're not genuine, who cares how cute they look in the outside? That's not what matters. Anyway, there's a glare here. I'll move this so you can see the cards better. But yeah, that's not what matters. And so I don't know, they told me to bring that up, so I had to bring it up. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. And again, remember, be strong, because sometimes, you know, it's all about an illusion. And just because the person, it's nice looking in the outside, doesn't mean that you're going to have that happiness. Sometimes the happiness you find on your own by leaving, because you don't want to live in this chaos all your life. Okay, so I hope this resonates for some of you. I hope you like the reading, and I wish you nothing but the best. Love and light. Namaste.